Welcome to the Give video in the series of Project Shapeshift workshops. So what does give mean to you, Jamila?
It can be giving to other people, definitely, giving your time to somebody else, creating something for them that you know they'll really like, a piece of artwork of their favourite location, or a picture of their dog, perhaps. However, it can also be giving yourself something. It can be giving yourself the space and time to be creative, to do things that make you feel fulfilled. What about you, Emily? What does give mean to you?
Well, similar really. Giving whatever you have to give, necessarily getting something in return, just for the joy of it, and to maybe connect with other people, maybe have fun or do something you feel is valuable to other people or the world around us. But also, giving yourself what you need and prioritizing self-care. And in the yoga session, we're going to look at giving and receiving.
Oh, excellent.
Hi, and welcome to this mini yoga session themed on giving. So the idea of give, which is one of the 5 ways to well-being. We're going to start with some breathing. So inhale and exhale. Just center yourself first, sitting however you're comfortable, whether that's on the floor or in a chair. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. On your inhale, maybe feel yourself fill up. Exhale. Give that breath away. Inhale. Bring the breath into you. Exhale. And then inhale, maybe as you breathe in, let's open the arms. Exhale, bring them back to the heart. Inhale. And exhale. So giving your exhale, receiving your inhale. And then let's take that into a bit of movement. So we're going to inhale, reach forward, exhale, bring that back in. Inhale. And exhale. So however wide you want to go with the arms, just explore it for yourself. And give yourself a bit of a hug on the inhale. So we'll take that into some movement, leaning forward on the inhale. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale. Maybe there's a bit of a spine curl on the inhale. So if I inhale, arch the spine, I can exhale, explore. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And you can maybe turn the hands as well, so you could inhale, face them towards you, exhale, away. So have some fun with that. Giving and receiving. And ending there. And then we'll come up into a standing position. If you're in a chair, you could just do the upper body, so it's up to you completely. We'll come with one foot to face forward, the other foot at 45 degrees or so. So this can be as narrow as wide as you want. Just make sure you've got a bit of space in between your heels, so one leg isn't going back behind the other. So make sure your knees feel good is the main thing. Into here, which is called in yoga warrior 2 sometimes. So this position here, what we're going to do is inhale, bend the knees. Exhale. So inhale, gather up. Lots of nice things. Exhale. Giving. Inhale, gather. Exhale, give. And another time. And then we can change sides. So one foot forward, one foot in at 45 degrees. Space between your heels, so the back hip, your knees feel good and kind of in a nice alignments. And warrior two. Bend the knee if you want, or keep it straight. It's up to you. However your knees feel best. Inhale, bend the knees, gather. Exhale. Inhale. And again, gathering and giving. Then coming to stand or sit for our ending hand position. Let's end this giving themed mini yoga session with another hand position. So we're going to place our hands like this, right hand over the left, and then hook your thumbs together. So giving, hands like outstretched wings, offering whatever you have to give. Ending here, breathing, doing this for as long as you like.
Start with a piece of card and fold in half. I've decided to give this card to my friend Michelle, and she likes geometric shapes, so I'm going to use very simple shapes, using this glue stick as a template to make circles, but you can do any design you want. And I thought also this design would mirror the background that you would see at the start of this film. So the shapes and the colours, and it's an easy and effective way to make a bright, bold design. So I've drawn some circles. I'm going to cut them out, and then I'm going to start arranging them with other shapes on my card. And if you use 2 pieces of paper or card or more, you can make multiple shapes, and that saves a bit of time. Gets a little bit more sort of symmetry if that's what you're going for. So now I'm placing my shapes of different colours on my card to see where I like them, and I might change it around as I add more things before I commit and glue them down properly. So you can use household objects to make templates. I'm using some sellotape at the moment, but you can use whatever you want. Be as creative and as imaginative as you like, and think about the person that you're making this card for. Now, I'm just making this card to say I miss my friend Michelle, but you might want to make your card to say that you're thinking of someone, that you appreciate the cake they made you, that you heard a song on the radio and it made you think of them. There's no bad reason to give somebody you're thinking about a card, or even a text or a phone call, whatever you're in the mood to. But this is a nice way of making them something handmade from the heart, using your creativity and skills. So because I wanted to cut out the centre of this circle, I gently folded it in half, cut a little section out, and now I can cut the inner section that I don't want anymore. So it's just a really simple technique of cutting out negative shapes. So I'm placing it on the card to see where I want it. I think it'll probably move though. So you could mix colours, textures, you could use old magazines, you could collage, whatever you like. Collage is a really simple and accessible way of creating really detailed or even simple designs. So be experimental. So now I'm committing my shapes to the card with glue and still making decisions about where things are going to go. Some things I've deliberately decided to slightly go over the edge of the page, just because I wanted like some sort of flush um, shapes, so that everything's not just in the middle, to try and create a bit of balance and be creative with it. What I'm going to do is cut those off and keep my scissors quite near the edge of the paper so that it's easy. So now I'm just putting the finishing touches to the front of the design of the card. It's time to write your message in your card now. If the person you're giving the card to lives locally, you could take a walk and be with nature, observing things as you go and deliver it by hand if that's possible, or you can pop it in the post, and that's always a nice surprise to receive a handmade card from somebody that you care about, and they know that you've been thinking of them and you took the time to make them something using your new creative skills. I finished the card now, and I'm going to write on the envelope. I've written my friend's name, and I'm going to add a little bit more of the shapes and colours to the outside of the envelope as well, just to create a little bit more colour and texture. So it's all finished now and ready to be delivered.